What's going on, everybody? See how many people we get up in here. Okay, first of all, I'd like to apologize for the sound quality if it's shitty and the picture quality if it's grainy. What is up, Brandon? We are on our Mac, so if the quality is not good, I apologize. Is the quality good or no? All right, Brandon, thanks. We are working on getting a whole setup. Kind of wonder if my other computer would have a better webcam, but lighting in here kind of sucks. So, did you guys watch the video? Did you guys like it? What'd you guys think of it? The new one I just posted today, Brandon. Wait till you guys see the next one, man. We're sitting here on a Wednesday, and it is just absolutely god awful. We're having one hell of a week. Let's just go with that. It's all good, man. It's all good. At this point, I think my phone might be better quality. Yeah, slightly. Gotta love Max. They working out pretty good. I'm trying, man. We're trying. Are you from Brazil too, Brandon, or no? I thought you lived over in West Virginia or Washington or something along those lines. You can go ahead and share the stream. Let's get it out. Do you guys want to know about my week now, or do you guys want to wait until the video? It's been an interesting story. Here, let's put up a poll. Go ahead and feel the need to answer that poll. We'll see how many people want to know about it now. You guys can vote on that. There's only 2 people here. Starting to get some more people. I gotta vote for now. Man, I gotta vote for video. Oh man. Yeah. That was Very impressive. We're actually currently sitting. Let's see. There you go. You even look. I haven't even looked yet this week. 101,903 is where we're currently sitting on mileage. 101,093. Yep, 903. 101,903. Yeah, dude, that was like once in a lifetime shower. The nicest truck stop. Apparently, they're building a few more across the country. It's called Big Apple Truck Stop. Nicest shower I've ever taken a shower in, to say the least. Figured I had to throw them on blast because they were amazing. Hopefully, they become the next pilot because their parking's nice, their showers are nice, and their store was nice. They had an Indian restaurant in there. It was pretty good. Yeah, I figured some more people would show up than this. Must be busy on a Thursday night. Oh, we lost somebody. Figured just get on here and stream a little bit before passed out. Yeah, that's worse. Way worse. What about that? Meh. Now I got that line across the middle. I don't know. Man, go for it. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Thanks for watching all my other videos, man. I appreciate it. Get the love. I don't know how many of new subscribers are going into the deep archives, but it's been a hell of a road to get here. Hell of a road. Man, we're still learning, man. Everything, like, if you watch the beginning of videos to now, you can see the drastic improvement, ideas, and whatnot. I got so much more equipment than I did back then. I just need to get these watch hours up. Brandon, you can do me a favor, man. If you can, I don't know, don't feel obligated, but if you can, just go hit my playlist, man, and like videos you haven't watched, and just like go to sleep and just let them play automatically. If you could, we need to. We're at like 900 watch hours. I'm trying to get to like 4,000. It's my last milestone on YouTube before they consider me an official channel. We had the subscribers, which I never thought I would get. I thought that'd be the hardest part. We got the watch time or whatever. We need 4,000 watch hours. We're at like 930 or something like that. Then YouTube will consider me an official channel. And I can do shirts and all that cool stuff. We're almost to 1,500 subscribers, y'all. 200 subs, and it's only, we got halfway there. We need 200 subscribers. That's the goal for the month. Overall, though, I guess we'll just give you guys a brief rundown of how this week has been. Kind of shitty. Let's just be honest. Um, Started out Monday with a load coming from home time um, to where we are now, basically. Um, Long story short, I guess. Um, First of all, they overloaded the truck, and we'll go into more detail in a video, I think. Um, but we're probably going to skip this video. Probably just start with the next load because, frankly, we're over this. Um, but basically, what happened is we got a load out of Stanwood, Michigan, down here to St. Louis, is where we currently are sitting. Um, Night Owl's my daughter. She's with me today. Um, Apparently, she's photo bombing my YouTube. Say hi to Night Owl, everybody. She's just chilling. It's my daughter Liz, but Night Owl. Um, so yeah, she's riding with me for the week. Um, but got a load out of Stanwood, Michigan to this place in St. Louis. Um, and more or less, moral of the story, we ended up being a few hours late to the pickup. Bad all around timing. We got there and then they stuck me waiting for like 5.5 hours or so. Um, we're carrying Icy Mountain water. I'm not sure if you guys know what Icy Mountain water is from Nestle. We got a bunch of it. We finally get on door and I look at the bill of lading and it says it's 45,800 pounds. I said, that's no way that's fitting on this truck. I know my weights. I know what my truck holds. And they were like, well, you got to go get a scale ticket. So we went down, we got a scale ticket. And more or less ended up having to go back, ended up waiting again for them to rearrange the pallets. Um, then we ended up waking up in the morning, hightailing it down here to St. Louis, straight through, 7-hour drive. We get here only to find out they're like Aldi and they unload at like wee early hours in the morning. And they're like, well, you don't have an appointment, so you got to come back, get an appointment. So we've been trying to get an appointment. We sat all day yesterday and mostly all day today. And here we are on Wednesday going into Thursday, 600 miles driven. And finally today they just called me and said, well, we can get you in at 2:30 in the morning. So we're currently sitting here until 2:30 in the morning and wait to get this stupid water off my truck. So then we can go to sleep and then we can start all over tomorrow, which we're probably going to film another video. So we've been on one load for 700 miles. Oh, to make matters worse, on the way here, we got stopped by DOT. Can't make that up. On our way here, 5 miles inside the border of Missouri and Illinois, looking in my rearview mirror, side mirror, I guess, and come to find a cop's hanging out on my left flank and pulls me over and said he's doing a level, I think it was a 3 inspection, whatever it is, just for me. He didn't inspect the truck or nothing. We ended up passing. But so, the Phoenix got his first DOT inspection, you know? So, if I can't get a like for passing a DOT inspection, let's go, guys. Let's go. So then we get that going. Now we got this going. And funny story, yesterday we actually had a lot lizard show up on our door. So, in case you don't know what a lot lizard is, basically someone was looking for some adult activities You know, she was clearly drugged out though. But yeah, a lot of lizards showed up to my trucking door last night. It's been an eventful week, folks. I'm just saying. So here we are, Thursday. Yeah, that I was like, I never had a lot of lizards show up at my door, man, ever. And last night she was like, I just need some money. I'm like, oh well, you come to the wrong place. I ain't got no miles. I ain't got no money. But so we got pulled over by DOT. We passed that. Sitting at like, let me look real quick. I think we're like 6:45 on the week. Let me look real quick. We're at 678 miles. So as long as everything goes right, we should be able to drop this at 2:30 this morning, catch a nap, and then hopefully dispatch will get us something as far away from St. Louis as possible. I mean, dispatch, if you're watching this, Mexico, Texas, Canada, anywhere but St. Louis. I'm just saying. So yeah, it's been an eventful week, really. Yeah, I told that lot lizard to kick rocks, man. Hopefully we get some good runs though. Only 2 people joined the stream, man. Must be tired tonight in Brazil, huh? Guess they're catching the replay. Usually my normal people aren't here. It's kind of weird. If you guys can, go ahead and share the stream. Try to get it out there to some people. Only 2 votes on my poll. Which one are you watching, Brandon? Have you watched my 160 Driving Academy videos yet? Those are pretty good. Those got some views. I think I'm going to try to go live at least once or twice a week because sometimes I feel like it's just easier to go live. Oh man, you got to make that keto chicken pizza. It's phenomenal. Yeah, we're trying to get back there. I'm actually thinking about starting a series, cooking in my semi truck, but right now our inverter's down, so we can't really do much of that. That's what I was just literally talking about, cooking on the road. I love making the cooking videos, but like I said, my inverter not working. So all we got is a butane stove. And then we got to find the time to cook. Yeah. Hey, we got someone else in here and they just dipped out real quick, huh? You can at least leave a comment, man. Good news is where we're sitting right now. We're sitting by an airport. So if you guys hear loud airplanes, that's why. Yeah, I miss making those kind of videos, those walking and giving tip videos, man. Yep, that's a good one too. It's courtesy of my ex-wife. She found that recipe. Ah, man. What kind of videos you guys want to see? Trying to figure out what kind of video to make for the next video. So, I'm tired. I didn't know I did different camera angles outside the rig. Are you talking about at the end of my video? I just had two cameras filming and just cut it in and out. I really like my intro of opening my door though and closing it. I might make that a normal thing. I feel like that's cool. It gets me. I've watched that video probably 9, 10 times. I meant to put it up over the weekend, but we got home Saturday and whatnot. I might be able to do something with that. I can get pretty creative in my head. I just some sometimes I gotta go and figure that out. There's a video on my channel, Brandon. Let me look and see if I can find it real quick. I know you've been watching a lot of my videos, so let me give you an idea for a video. You'll notice I talk about it a lot in other stuff. It's called Bridges of Life. Video is called um, I want to say it's the 5 ways to inspire change. No, Bridges of Life. I want to say it's the 5 ways to inspire change. It only got 31 views. It's one of my. It's like almost a year old, but it might be. No, that's not that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one it is. If you go to some of my videos when I'm walking through a forest, um, I got some really cool camera angles in those videos. Um, one of my favorites is oh no, it was 5 ways to put your demons to bed, 10,000 steps a day. If you haven't watched that video, that was a good one too. That's just what we try to do. We try to be as positive as we can, man. Even in this situation that we're in, I don't know. Can I tag a video here? I don't know. Oh yeah, you're good, man. We'll be here. We ain't going nowhere. We're gonna be here for at least an hour, unless it starts to heat up. I'm assuming everyone in Brazil is sleeping. Hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and share this video, guys. We want to get to 200 subs. We need 200 subs. Who can find me 200 subs? Because as we sit right now, we are currently sitting at... Are you talking about from my intro? Man, that makes me so happy. I got a comment on my video that I posted today. Jason, whoa. Wow. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Said, you motivated me. I passed my CDL test today. Congrats to you, bro. I'm glad that I could help you. I'll comment to you right now. Welcome to the trucking world, Jason. Whoa. Congratulations. You know, I've always been a positive person. So to see people, you know, want to go become a truck driver and they see me, you know, and they find me to become a truck driver and then they're like, yeah, well, you know, it was a long road to get here. Single-handedly one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. And never thought I would be able to. So I had a whole list of videos of everything I had to do to get here. You got time. How did you find my channel anyway, Brandon? I'm just curious. Did you come from the Brazilian guy that I found, or did you find me through a 160 Driving Academy video, or how did you find me? Because I always thought I made... Oh, okay. So I am showing up in YouTube search then. I did not know that. You a subscriber you were, Brandon? Like, what number were you? You been here a while? There's another airplane takes off. I wish my thing here had a camera to go backwards. Apple, if you're watching, make a camera on the back of a Mac. Oh, so you're relatively new then. Yeah, I've met a guy in Brazil he was from Brazil at a truck stop, and I was in his video. I'm sure you watched that. And my channel blew up like overnight. I went from like 200 subs to 1,000 literally in one day. I was like, wow. Yeah, 160 where I went, man, they're great school. Great school. They didn't teach me much about trucking, though. They kind of did, but not really. It was more of a fend for yourself type of thing. Man, it's gonna be a long time until 2:30 in the morning rolls around. I can already feel it. Stuck in the stupid central time zone. Oh yeah, I was gonna go look up and see what you're talking about from 36. I need to make a video so you guys can post comments, and then I can answer your questions. I want to do like a Q&A video. Let's see. Yep, 1,320 subscribers. 180 subs to go, and we hit our goal for the month, man. Tell you what, it's a lucky person that subscribes at 1,500 subscribers. If I can figure out who you are, we can get you a gift, or try to get you a gift, because that's a milestone in itself. I didn't think I'd get one subscriber, let alone 1,300. Stay humble, man. Stay humble. Sometimes I sit and think, sometimes if they share it, I don't know. It's really hard to tell. I'm still learning, man. It just says sometimes they have to actually share. Sometimes it doesn't even say who subscribed. Like will tell me it says that you're the only one watching right now, Brandon. But other than that, it looks like there might have been some people here in the beginning, but doesn't look like anyone's showing up. So I guess it's just a one-on-one. Are you talking about the Phoenix that the guy put into my intro? Is that what you're referring to, Brandon?
Which result, near Mine Road, would you like?
Yeah, I like that Phoenix. I'm trying to figure out how to make a shirt because I want to make merch, but I don't really know who would buy merch. I found these stickers here. I can't. I don't know if you can see a sticker right there. I got one on my laptop too. I found them at a truck stop. I feel like that would be good on a shirt. It's actually called Phoenix Nation, man. The Rise Up Squad. It's always been Phoenix Nation. Fire. Yeah, we're working on some things here. We're gonna make this channel pretty amazing eventually. I got big dreams. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out how to go through everything. So, Not the most entertaining stream, but I do have a good shirt today, though. Perspective, spelled backwards. That's how you see life. So that's cool. But yeah, probably go here for another 20 minutes. Unless we get an influx of people that just show up. I didn't think anybody would even show up. It's, 10:40 on the East Coast. You doing 10,000 steps a day, Brandon? Congratulations, man. Keep up the good work. Don't give up. One thing I regret is giving up. It's dedication, man. But you got it. I have faith in you. Yep, that's what it comes down to, is getting in a routine. There were many nights, dude. I swear to God, I'd be sitting out there, it'd be raining 11:30 at night. I got like a half a mile to go, and I'm sitting out there dead winning a sprint around the neighborhood, getting wet. Can't break the streak. Can't break the streak. Actually, my daughter back here, she was with me a few of those times. Well, congratulations. You hear this? We're ruining her YouTube. Well, that's because I'm famous. Photobombing, guys. But yeah, overall, man, just getting the routine of it. Yep. This is the second time she's been out with me. She went out with me in Christmas time too, but she's not going to get to come out very much this summer because she's got a color guard.
I have work and color guard, so.
Way I wish she said.
Okay, I'm going to tell you. I almost became cover practice.
Oh, okay. Yes, they do. She just turned 16, so. How hot is it over there, man? It's 80-something degrees here.
Technically 87 degrees.
Will you go back to the peanut gallery? Can we get a shout out to Life with Liz?
It's not like Liz anymore, it's Night Owl.
Okay, can we get a shout out for Night Owl? Go subscribe to her channel, folks. She never posts nothing, but go subscribe. Send her Phoenix sent you. Say Phoenix Rising sent me. Yes, exactly. She was up here not that long ago. At the top of this comment, you'll see Night Owl 123. At the top of the page, that's who it is. Go subscribe. She doesn't make videos though, so I can't guarantee you'll get content. Oh, apparently she's making one right now. Wow. I was live first, ma'am. I mean, it'll be interesting. Yeah, if you ever hear me talking about, going back to my videos, I used to talk about, you'll hear me now again, talk about Bridge of Life, and it references, we went searching for a random bridge in the woods, so that was fun. And then the bridge was very disappointing. Spoiler alert. Man, it's disappointing. I guess nobody wants to show up, man. I guess 10:47 at night, no one's around, man. It's probably one of those videos that, people wake up tomorrow and they see, oh wow, Phoenix posted. I want to post more, but I just put too much time into my videos, and I used to rush through them, and quality sucks when you rush. So I like to put some time into it. I need to sell at least 3 to 4 hours. Usually only get editing done when I get downtime. You talking about that David Goggins book, man? I actually read that book on tape, man. That guy, he's inspiring. He's a warrior. And I'm not very big on reading, but I am found it from a Joe Rogan podcast. He was on Joe Rogan. I don't know if you know who that is, but the guy from Fear Factor. And great book. I'll teach you a lot of stuff about life. That guy's a dog fighter, David Goggins, man. I would not want. He ran like 100-mile marathon, had broken legs. Yeah, Joe Rogan's the man. I love Joe Rogan. He is one of the only people to ever conquer all military training. So yeah, I recommend him. Sure. If you want to be inspired, he'll inspire you. Probably no good to take this truck to get it washed tomorrow, maybe. Probably put that in a video. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what the video is going to be about. I really don't. I don't have any inkling of an idea of what to make a video on. Maybe likes and dislikes on trucking, but I think I've already done that. I'm not really sure. I've been out to Utah a few times, and I've been to California once. I've never been to Washington. I used to live in Oregon growing up, but I don't remember. Yeah, from what I understand, it does. Yeah, it's one of the best places to go for sure. I don't know, man. It's going on 9:50. Facts, bro. Gonna rise up. Rise up. See, I'd make sure to say rise up, but then, you know, I'm copying the Atlanta Falcons. So. Hi. And I'm in her video now. Dude, I literally go to bed every single night. I try to. It's not perfect every night. But I literally tell myself, all right, reset button. Kind of like shutting down a computer. I forget everything that happened the day before and I try to start over. But, you know, things like today where I got loads that carry over, whatnot, it makes it kind of hard sometimes. That's actually one of the things that David Goggins talks about in his book is he put things on his mirror. And every morning he'd get up and he'd read those things and he'd make sure he got those things done every single day. So yeah, I recommend that for sure. Get on Audible, man. Just sit and listen to it. I get that a lot, man. I don't believe in negativity, man. Negativity ruins the mind. You gotta stay positive. Yeah, me neither, man. You don't need friends. It can, but it is what you make it, man. Live in a world with no excuses and don't let anyone tell you can't accomplish anything. I mean, if it makes you feel better, Elon Musk has Asperger's, and he's a creator of Tesla. So stick to it, man. Keep grinding, keep rising. You got it. That's why we created this channel, man. Yep, he sure does. He said it on Saturday Night Live the one night he went live last year, a couple years ago, I think. Neither did I. He said it on a Saturday Night Live thing that he was the first guy that had Asperger's. He's been pretty open about it since then, but a lot of famous people have it, man. It's not a death sentence. I used to look at it as an excuse all the time, and we don't have to make it an excuse. Welcome, new guy. I don't know who you are, but welcome. Thanks for joining my channel. So we got 2 participants. It says that's it. Must be hiding their name. But yeah, overall, man, just don't give up on yourself. Like I was talking about in my video, man, if I would have gave up on myself after Prime told me to go home, I'd recommend watching that video because I was really defeated, man. That was the longest 800-mile drive home. And to say, hey, I'm on I-44 again in Missouri, and then I hit, you know, on that trip, I hit 100,000 miles on the same day that they sent me home. You can't make that up. Not to mention, I never really talked about it in any of my videos, but when I first started here, all my loads went by places that told me no, or that I got rejected from. It was like you couldn't make it up. It was like it was all symbolic stuff. I can't put it like one of my first loads was going to Oklahoma City. I went right down 44, right by Prime. You know, just stuff like that. You couldn't make it up. I mean, I remember the very first time I drove a semi truck in the state of Michigan, crossing that border. I got teary eyed, man. Like I was like, I'm driving a truck in the state of Michigan on these roads that I've drove in cars. I still get that way. I go places all the time where I'm like, oh my God, I'm driving a truck on these roads I used to drive a car on. Funny story about my first trip solo. I remember because in school you're always with somebody. Even on the way back, I didn't get like my trainer. I I never actual. I get not my trainer, the guy that I did my road test with. Like he drove back to where I parked after I passed my road test. And the very first time I went out was when I got hired here, and they um, didn't have a load for me at the time, and I ended up having to. I slept in a hotel the first night, and then I had to get used to sleeping in the truck at the truck stop and trucking life. And I remember that first day, I was like, man, I didn't have a trailer, and I asked my boss if I could take the truck to the mall because, and to go to Walmart because I didn't have no bedding for the truck or nothing. I didn't plan accordingly. And I drove the truck to the mall my first time. I was like, wow. That's when it really hit home. I was like, yeah, you're a truck driver, man. Like I could never see myself doing another thing ever. Like truck driving is where it's at. Even like, yeah, there's days I wake up and I don't want to drive, but it's not I don't want to drive this truck. It's I just don't feel like driving. But then, halfway through it, you're like, yep, yep, gotta get it done, gotta make that money. So I look forward to every day I get to drive Pearl. Yeah, we drove bobtail to the parking lot and then went back to the pilot and slept. I remember it was raining that night too. And then we ended up doing a load. Um, don't know if I ever filmed it, but I didn't have a trucker GPS. I talked about it in one of my videos. I didn't have a trucker GPS at all. And I ended up using an app called Trucker Path. And I ended up I ended up turning down a road. Mind you, in training, all I did was drive 48-foot trailers. I never drove a 53-foot trailer. So when I got here, I was driving 53 footers. It was like, okay, well, it's not no different. In case you're wondering, no different. Maybe slightly. What makes the difference is loaded versus unloaded. That's the difference. Um, but overall, I don't know. It's just I lost my train of thought. It's just an awesome job to have, man. Oh, we ended up going down to Indianapolis. That's what it was, and we did a drop and hook. One of the very few that my company does. It can be in a windy condition. When you're going up a mountain, you want to be unloaded because you go faster. I believe climbed this hill in the mountains in North Carolina at 20 something miles an hour. Slow as hell. But overall, like looking back on it, like I'm not even a year into this job, man. On July 1st will be my 1 year of starting training. Then the whole month of July was training. And I started here, I think it was August 4th or 5th or something along the first week of August there. That'll be completely 1 year of trucking. Made it through every season. Still hate winter. But yeah, it's not too hard to control unloaded. Just, it's not, I always tell people trucking is harder but easier than I thought it was. It's like driving a really big camper. That's mostly what it comes down to. Is like driving a really big camper with 80,000 pounds. Just make yourself have some stopping distance. Be safe. Which one of yard are you talking about? My 360 driving video? Not really sure which video you're referring to. You can give me the name of it so I can figure that. That would be helpful. The hardest part of trucking. That's a tough one, man. Oh man. Yeah, that whole yard was dirt. Probably talking about part two. Hardest part of trucking. Following everyone else's schedule but your own. Yep. When we took our road test, we ended up getting a really high windstorm and it downpoured. We had a super soaker rainstorm that came through, knocked down a bunch of trees in my area that I had to do my test. You can't make this up, man. Even God tried to throw me off. But yeah, there's a lot of things that are hard about trucking. But I don't know if there's anything that's really hard, if that makes sense. How's it going, Aunt Shelly?
Hey, Shelly's on.
Yep.
Hey, Shelly.
Lily says hi. Yeah, overall though, trucking itself, it's an interesting job, to say the least. I recommend it though, man. If you're gonna go for it, go for it. Just gotta fight for what you believe in, man. Says hi. Yeah, man, it is one of those things that is a life-changing decision. Literally. Like, I do not regret doing it at all. My favorite state so far is a toss-up between northern Arizona and West Virginia. West Virginia, depending on where you go. The 2:30 yet? Man, I hate these late night loads, man. All these the same way. I don't know, man. Everyone always asks me what my favorite state is, and then I always come with the same answer. Every state has their advantages and disadvantages. It just depends on where you are. Every city is gorgeous in its own unique way. That's why it's so hard to choose. Oh yeah, this truck's burning diesel, man. Burning diesel up. We burned a quarter tank today. It's been a week, man. Been a week for sure. To be Thursday and have 600 miles is god awful. Hopefully, dispatch will find us a good load going somewhere and get the hell out of St. Louis. That's crazy. No, thank you. Ugh. Yeah, going down, man. Need to get on vacation. Yeah, but you guys aren't getting very much rain and stuff neither, I didn't think. I heard there's like a big drought out there. Yeah, it seems to be the general conclusion. Even here, it's cold, man. Yeah, I mean, if you have trouble coming up with the money, Brandon, to find um, funding for trucking school, let's go down to the state of West Virginia or I don't know where you're at, Virginia, Washington, maybe. I don't remember. Um, go to your state and see if they have some kind of program that helps pay for it. Um, and if you want to get tied into a company, which I don't recommend it, I really don't, but sometimes you have to do what you got to do. A lot of companies will sponsor you in exchange for staying there for a year. I'm free to go where I want when I want. I'm not tied to any company. If I would have went to Prime, that's what I was gonna do, but we didn't end up doing that. So I don't know, whoever just threw that like up, appreciate it. Did you have a company in mind, Brandon, that you wanted to go work for? There's some good ones out there. Um, I recommend try to stay as small as possible. Staying small. Um, you get to be not just a number. I come back every couple of weeks, actually. I just left on Monday and I'll be back next Friday be home for the weekend, and then we'll bounce out again for another 10 days, 12 days. I'm home about 6 days a month. Yeah, carriers that have like, they're not name brand carriers like the Swifts, the Primes. Whatever you do, stay away from uh what is it, England or whatever. Uh, I think you know what I'm talking about. Like the company I work for, they're relatively small. Good company out of Chicago. But I mean, at the end of the day, though, man, you got to do what's right for you. It all depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Like me, I like to know when I can go home, how much I'm going to make. It's different for everybody. You want to find a company that's going to honor what they say when you first sign up to work, because a lot of those bigger companies will tell you a lot of things just to get you in the door. So, yeah, a lot of companies have pet policies, man. You can bring your cat. I just saw a lady over here checking into this guard shack. She had a bird on her shoulder. Literally, she was walking around with a bird. It was awesome. I saw one guy, he had a pig in his truck. So, it's find what's right for you, man. It'll be all right. Yes, she had a bird. It looked like a parakeet, man. She was just checking in the guard shack. She had a bird on her shoulder. I was like, okay, it's a bird. Let's see where we at now. Can't believe we have 132. That means subscribers, man. Hey, it's just your guess is as good as mine, man. I never saw someone. I mean, I've seen a lot of dogs and stuff like that. I've seen people with cats, but I've never seen anyone with a bird. You see some weird stuff out here on the road, man. After like I go home for those 2 days, and I'm like, I just want to go again. So 1,321 subscribers. Come a long way, man. Hard to believe. Hope I can get to 1,500 by the end of the month. That'd be cool. It'd be awesome. I hope they actually call me at 2:30 in the morning. So I just wanted this stupid icy mountain water off my truck. If you haven't watched the video, we had a video we posted in December, but it was filmed in November, October, where we had a load to Minnesota from icy mountain water in Michigan. And it fell forward, and they rejected the whole thing, which is still currently sitting in our yard. So drivers just, come and take water as they so choose. But this is the second time I take a lot of loads out of Stanwood, Michigan, which is where Nestle is, and more than likely I have problems with them. So, and this ain't no exception. It's been like 6 months later, and here we are. So, hopefully, everything's been resolved and we can get out of here. As much as I love St. Louis, I guess it's not even considered St. Louis, but did you watch my video being up in the arch last week, Brandon? That was a pretty good video too. My next thing I'm going to try to get to, if we can figure it out, is we're going to try to get to Niagara Falls. Either that, I don't see them sending me to South North Dakota anytime soon to go to that monument place up there, but would like to get to whatchamacallit. You've never seen it for yourself, man. I've been through there hundreds of times. I guess I could see it from here if this building wasn't in the way. We're actually 20 miles north of St. Louis right now, so anybody got any questions? Let's see, PS5, 4 or 5 on the road. Oh yeah, man. I got my Switch. I got like 3 computers, 2 tablets, 2 phones. I got it going down, man. Of course, none of it really works very well because we need to rewire our inverter, but yeah, it was actually quite cheap, to be honest. It was like $20 to go up there. I think the next time I go through there and I get a chance, probably the next time I come down to the NASCAR race, probably going to end up going on the boat, I think, next year. Maybe before. Who knows? It's part of the reason we went on tour for trucking. Yeah, I ended up not being able to find, Xbox Series X. So I went and got me a gaming PC to link to my Xbox at home. But I also have my Mac, so I don't know. I have too much stuff. Also, word of advice to anyone watching. You're going to have an overwhelming need to bring a bunch of stuff on your truck. Try to ignore that voice, because what you don't think about is the more stuff you put on your truck, the more your tires are going to be overweight. We had that problem. So, keep the stuff that makes you entertained, keep your clothes, food. But you'll find that over half the stuff that you think you're going to use on your truck, you don't use. So, yeah, for sure, Shelly. I don't know if you still have my phone number or whatever, but hit me up sometime. I'll come down and see you if you're still around. I drive through Greenville a lot. So, hope you're doing okay. It's been a while since I heard from you. I don't know if you still watch my videos or not. So, it's good seeing you. Glad you got to show up to a live. Yeah, man. Like I got a TV in here. I got, like I said, use kitchen, whole 9 yards, and a lot of stuff I don't even use. I think I use my TV 34-hour resets. It's about when I use it. Actually, it's the second TV that I've had. The first one broke, which brings me to my next point. Rule of thumb: if you're buying stuff from Walmart, get the insurance. Don't even question it. Just get it, because, like, I shut the hood of my truck on one of my phones. And thank God we have Apple Care, because that was god awful. When I say it crushed it, that's an understatement. So have insurance for your stuff. Anything in your truck, make sure it's covered. Don't even question it. Yeah, you know, like if you ever go to Walmart, they give you like options to have what's the word I'm looking for? An extra coverage on whatever it is you're buying. You get to pay like, TV. They might say, "Do you want the extra coverage for $20?" Get the extra coverage. It's like the extended warranty or whatever. Oh, we had someone new in here. Let's see who that is. How's it going? I'm assuming you're from Brazil. Welcome. Welcome to my humble abode channel. Yes. Great guy. Hope to meet him again soon. Well, that makes me excited that you found my channel from him. I know we're kind of on the different content type of things. Like, he's really energetic. I know it's a lot of his files subscribe to me, but I don't know how much you guys actually watching my videos. But I appreciate you subscribing. It means a lot to me. We're actually, since you just joined, filling in. We're sitting here waiting till 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, laptop's falling. Thank you. It's something I've been doing since I started making videos, to be honest with you. I always find that, some background music never hurt nobody. Yeah, that's just, they're like Aldi, man. Aldi's is like, they're a grocery store. They make you, sorry, I was reading a comment. They have what they're called lumper services, and it's a third party company that comes in. They unload your truck. So sometimes they take forever, and then you got to pay them to unload your truck. But the new people that are subscribing, that are showing up here, if you are just joining, long story short, we have been on this load since Monday, and we're over it. So, we lost our appointment, then we got our appointment back. And now we finally got it at 2:30 to get the water off our truck. So, Ronaldo, you're very similar to me. The other day I was watching you and my wife asked if it was me on the video. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. They say everybody has a twin, right? Everybody has a twin. I keep hearing that I have a lot of twins out there. It can be. Really love the USA trucker community. It really seems they're very rude too. This is my daughter Liz for people that are just joining. Really love the US trucker community. It only seems like they are very, I mean, sometimes they can be close, but they can also be driven apart. There's kind of a divide between rookie truck drivers and the old timers because everyone has their way of doing something. The power, yeah, we really are. We can literally shut down and cripple the entire economy of America, which you never know might happen sooner than we all think. With the way diesel prices are, there's some states diesel's well over $6-7 a gallon right now. I just filled one of my tanks today. They ended up costing like $700 for one tank. That's used to what it would cost to fill both tanks, and I didn't even get DEF. So, I mean, and I got smaller tanks, so it could be well put in, to like $1,000 probably. Us and trains, man. That's like my next step. Like I feel like when I graduate from being a truck driver, like it's just another step on the road. See, there's a dream that no one ever talks about on this channel, and that means me. We've always wanted to drive train. Like when I was a kid, being a train engineer and driving train was what I wanted to do. That's my ultimate dream job. To me, this is about as close as it gets. Um, so maybe one day we will reach that goal of driving train, and we get to blow an air horn across a railroad track. So wish me luck on that journey. Yeah, I think I just heard today it's like 70% of America runs on a truck right now, which is basically all the important stuff. Yes, that video will be there. That when we decide to make that journey, it'll for sure be on my channel. The one thing that we would like to do in the meantime is we would like to learn other types of trucking trailers. I know I want to learn flatbed. I want to learn reefer, lowboy. I've thought about going to get some endorsements to haul tanker because I need an endorsement for it. And I think eventually, like, my end goal is just to say I drove every type of vehicle in America. Like, if I could go be an airplane pilot, I would because flying seems pretty cool. I don't know, man. I'm pretty old. I'm like mid-30s, so I might be past that prime. But you know, in the world of Phoenix, never say never, man. Yeah, that's the title of the video, man. You were here for it first, Brandon. Phoenix goes to train school. There you go, man. When you see that video, you'll be like, "Yep, that was the title of the video." Phoenix goes to train school. We'll put like Thomas the Tank Engine on it or something. I don't know. No, to live on the road, man. If you could handle camping, that's the best way I can describe it. Living on the road. If you can handle camping for an extended period of time, you can handle trucking. Okay, I play Battlefield sometimes on Xbox, and let's just say me and those planes kind of crash pretty hard. So I wouldn't want to be on that airplane. Let's just go with that. Do you know what camping is? I don't know. It's like where you go outside in the woods with a tent or a motor home. To be honest, man, it's probably not as hard as it used to be. Like sometimes I go home and I'm like, I could have stayed out for a few more weeks, but I have reasons for going home. So, dude, I should just like clickbait it and like go to like train school, but like not train school. Oh man, we got the moon coming up over here, guys. I can't show you because we're on our Mac, but we got like it's like red. Okay, so you guys do have camping. You know what camping is. Okay. Yeah, that's real camping. Not this American camping in the middle of a campground with the not being what's the word? Not being at risk of being bitten by a snake or attacked by a sloth slowly, painfully. Oh, I'm sure. Every little noise probably was like, yep, panther creeping in the night. Can't see it. Wake up to a boa constrictor hanging over your face. Yeah, those lot lizards, man, they'll get you. No, but I can imagine. So, random question for you since you're in Brazil. Um, how popular am I there? Just curious. Like, do people know who I am? I'm trying to figure out how many people watch my videos, and if they don't watch them in Brazil, what the reasoning behind it is. Do you watch my videos there? Like, do you ever watch one of my videos that I post? I'm trying to figure out if the subtitles that I'm putting in Brazilian Portuguese are showing up in my videos. Oh, I know. I went from like, so I do have subtitles showing up on my videos in Brazilian Portuguese. That's like my main things. I feel like some people there, they don't watch my videos because they can't understand what I'm saying. I wish I could find someone to like dub over me and translate. That'd be cool. Me personally, I've always loved Brazil as a country. I've always thought it'd be cool to go to Brazil. Believe me, I have my favorite YouTubers too that I'm like, all right, let's throw on some food. You know, I watch Ryan Hall, y'all. He's a weather guy. Great guy. You watch into weather and stuff. Recommend him. Tell him Phoenix sent you. He doesn't know who I am, but what do you guys think? Should I go to sleep before 2:30, or should I just wait it out? Brazilian captions. Do you put it in Brazilian captions or do you put it in Brazilian Portuguese though? While living in the US, and other guys like Brazilians are living, for example, you can meet sometimes on your journey. Well, I guess I'm kind of a story of success. You know, we may not be Brazilian, but we've had a hell of a road. I don't know if anyone's gone back and watched my journey to become a truck driver, but yeah, I saw him filming that day that we were in Ohio and I was even gonna stay at that truck stop and I saw him filming and I was like, hey, you got a YouTube channel. Just subscribe to him and I asked him and he put me in his video unexpectedly. It was very cool of him to do that, not even knowing how many subscribers he actually had. Yeah, I just want to make sure because I'm putting, Brazilian Portuguese as a language in the subtitle section on my videos, and I didn't know if it was showing up or not. So, because I don't have a Brazilian Portuguese account. So, like the video I just posted today, It says it has Brazilian Portuguese subtitles, but I'm not sure if they're working. Sometimes I know Spanish. There's a lot of trucks here, man. Hopefully they got a lot of doors. Yeah, but really appreciate you coming to subscribe to my channel, man. Means a lot. I know a lot of you Brazilian people down there don't have to do that. Appreciate it. Really do. It means a lot. Someday we're going to get to Brazil. Someday. Someone recommended that I find someone that knows Brazilian Portuguese to translate my videos, but I don't know anyone outside of him, and I've only met him for like a minute, so maybe one day we can have that luxury. Welcome to anyone just joining. Welcome to the Great Waiting Phoenix Roundtable. Oh, I believe it, man. I believe that. I always wanted to go to the rainforest, so one day we'll get there. Stupid computer. Sorry, guys. Computer's falling. There we go. That makes sense. It's big country. Do you ever watch my videos with the Brazilian subtitles on, though? Yes, I do love beaches. You could do me, guys, you could do me a favor and help me out and share out my channel. Greatly appreciated. Maybe someone else out there wants to be motivated. So I think for our next video, it's going to be pretty epic. So if you guys don't see a video soon, you'll know I'm working hard to get one. You share all my videos, man. That means a lot. Yes, it is very much idling because it is like 97 degrees outside. If you could do me a favor, the next video Or if you could go watch one of my videos that I last posted, even like my last one or maybe the one before that, if you could watch it and go into the captions and see if it's playing in Brazilian, Portuguese, and then comment on that video to let me know if it's working, it'd be very helpful, man. Because it says that I added it as a language, and it seems like I have a language barrier there. It's like the people there, they want to know what I'm talking about, but they lose interest because they don't know what I'm saying. Like, which I can totally relate to. Appreciate it, man. It's a heat wave, man. Well, right now it's 10:47 at night. It says about 87 degrees. Phone says 85 degrees, so but it did feel like 107 earlier here in St. Louis. But yeah, you could feel like I need a spokesperson in Brazil to help me. What is 18 Celsius? I'm gonna Google that. 64 degrees. Nice. Yeah, it's about 30 degrees Celsius here. Me too. I'm currently waiting to drop this load off since Monday. And I gotta wait till 2:30 in the morning, which 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. About 4 more hours. And if I'm lucky, they'll call me. Figure some more people would show up to this, man. What time is it in Brazil? I'm pretty sure you guys are ahead of me by a lot. It seems like a lot of people in Brazil don't like the live stream very much. Yeah, it's midnight there. Almost 1 a.m. That's why. Nice. You're smart with computers then. Got it. Oh man. Anybody got any questions? I think we'll go for another 15 minutes here. Give us 2 hours on a live stream. I'm gonna go try to get some sleep here pretty soon, I think, before they start to call me. To be honest, if you're gonna do that, man, just become a truck driver. Get paid to see the country you're in. It's no brainer. Otherwise, just get a camper. School bus is nice too. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to, man. You get paid to see that. I mean, I literally got divorced and was like, hey, let's get paid to see the country, you know, and that's why we're a truck driver. Outside of always wanting to be a truck driver, that's why we're a truck driver. Oh man, it doesn't use no fuel at all, man. Full tanks, you could probably idle 15 days, I bet. I don't always idle, but when it's this hot, I idle. Some places you can't though. Some places you get a ticket until you turn off your truck. It depends on what state you're in. That was the one thing that shocked me about being a truck driver is most people don't know this, but like when you become a truck driver, each state has its own laws. So you got to learn a bunch of laws from different states, which we're still learning. Like I just learned the other day that there's a tandem bridge law, and each state's different, and you can't set your tandems more than X amount of feet apart. So I was like, oh, okay. Bus houses, it was insanely great. Where'd you see a lot of those at? And just so you know, it's actually pronounced campers. That's what we call bus houses. Here in America, they're called campers or a motor home. Oh, you're good, man. I'm teaching you like you're teaching me. No problem. I'm always curious to, how different languages pronounce things and what they mean and all that. Like, I always thought that was cool. A lot of drivers do. What's up, Bearded Steve? Oh, hey. Oh, yeah. Steve. What is up, man? Long time no speak. Hope is all is well, man. Hope all is well. Yes, it very much is. You guys are gonna keep me online, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the love. Maybe when I get home soon, we can hang out. One day. So you had your kid, man. Congrats. I'll be home every other weekend. I just left Friday. No, Monday. We're currently sitting in St. Louis, waiting to be unloaded at 2:30 in the morning. Yep. Go to bed. Everybody tell her to go to bed.
Going to bed. I want to see us leave the state.
That ain't gonna happen tonight.
And not sleep.
Yeah, you are. Everybody put a comment down below. Tell her to go to bed.
It's only 11 o'clock at night. I'm not going to bed.
Well, it's midnight to you, so go to sleep, ma'am. Don't encourage bad behavior, Steve. I'm going to give your kid caffeine so she stays awake all night.
Yes.
Just kidding. I would never do that. That is like the worst thing. Yeah, you're right. That is not cool. I wouldn't wish that on her sworn enemy.
I mean, I have this.
Go away.
I have another one.
Will you go away? For real. That's pretty cool, man. I know you, I saw you posting on Facebook like she was having a hard time sleeping there. Appreciate you watching my videos, though, man. Appreciate it. A lot of hard work goes into them. In case anybody wonders, if we don't see one for a while, it's because we're working on one. Guess you could be my twin, bro. Twins in Brazil. All right, it's getting hot, folks. St. Louis played no games today, man. But should I hit 107? Curious to see where I'm going to get sent next, though. Hopefully, it's some good miles because we need them. Yeah, I'm down just north of St. Louis right now, basically the St. Louis metro area. And it hit 107 today. It felt like 110. Hoping to head more south, but we'll see. Possibly Arkansas. All right. I gotta go to my phone. I gotta figure out how hot that is. $95 degrees. Okay. That's hot. Oh, I'm sure. That's probably well over 100. So we got some people joining. Thanks for joining. Welcome to the round table. Probably gonna do this a couple times a week, I think. I'm sure if I showed up to Brazil, I'd get so many followers. Phoenix showed up to Brazil. You know that's going to be a video. With all this heat, we need some water and cats. There we go. Cool down with some water and some cats. I don't know about all that, man. You can come with me and we can do it. How about that? Let's make it happen. Yeah, I'm going to make sure to tell my dispatcher not to send me to Idaho. You send me to Brazil instead. I need a table. Semi truck don't have no table. Max don't like no semi trucks. That's for sure. We were online here for 2 hours, man. Two freaking hours. I hate the record though. You guys remember the Miller Lite Factory? That was a 4-hour stream. I got one on each side of me. Like I said, they don't start unloading here until like 1:30 in the morning. When I got here, there was probably like 5 of us. But we've been sitting since yesterday trying to figure this whole thing out. So I finally just said screw it and come over here and figured it out myself. So if I had to guess, there's probably, I don't know, less than 20 of us probably. I'd go out and show you guys, but I can't take my Mac with me. What do you guys want my next video to be about? You want it to be like a Q&A video, a tips video, or just a random old vlog? Yeah, give me some coconut water right now, man. Sign me up. It's good to know. Appreciate it, man. Well, probably gonna go do this drop, go to sleep, and then if the next load that we're doing is interesting, we'll film it. Otherwise, we'll probably just do another live. I need an interesting run. But you never really know, when it's going to be interesting. Didn't expect to get pulled over by DOT the other day. And of course, I get a lot of interesting moments and they never end up on camera. It is very disappointing. I'm just going to start wearing my GoPro on my head like 24/7. Just be like, why you got a GoPro? In case it's awesome shit happens, man. Yeah, it really is. Every day. You never really know. You never, like, I could be like, they say 2:30 in the morning, but yeah, that's why I try to film it in a natural element. I don't seek out the events. Like, I've had tires blow out that aren't on camera. I had a bumper fall off I never talked about. Let's see. I mean, I've had so many things that have happened to me that I don't even put on the camera. So it's just whatever's filming at that time. I tried to make it in a natural element and how it actually is and show you guys something about trucking. But to me, my time lapses are what I kind of focus on the most because, if it was me, I don't really care about the truck. I want to see what the world's like. Yeah, he's got a lot of subscribers, man. When I met him, I didn't think he had that many. And then I see how many people saw that video I was in, and I'm like, man, I only got like 5% of the potential subscribers. I didn't think I'd get that even. I'm sure some people that watched it that were going to subscribe to me and probably forgot. But it's still better than where it was before. We were getting at least 2 a day, probably. I don't know if we'll get our goal 500 by the end of the month or 1,500, but we'll see. Yeah, I always put on subtitles on him because, like, I'm glad I found him because he's very interesting to watch. Oh, yeah. Even meeting him in person, man, he is most down to earth, like, person that I've met in a while for a trucker. Like, he didn't come off like very high energy. Like, I never met him before then, but he didn't come off like he was very high energy, like he does in his videos. But you could tell he was humble. I wouldn't mind doing a video with him at some point. That'd be cool. And that's all you can do, man. Rise up. Rise up each day. That's what I preach, man. Trucking ain't no easy job. Trust me. Some people make it look easy, but behind the veiled curtain is difficult. I mean, we're sitting here on a Wednesday, about to be a Thursday, dropping off a load I picked up on Monday. You know, I watched a guy, I got into the trucking YouTube world. I used to watch a guy, I still do, Riding with Dave. Recommend Riding with Dave. He's got the most YouTube trucking subscribers out there. But I started watching him when he was just starting out, and he's taught me a lot. You know, if you want to watch some other videos, man, like if you want to watch some of my stuff that's not trucking, go back and watch my earlier stuff. I got a lot of videos about that, man. See, a lot of people would put me down as a trucking channel, and I'm not. I'm a whatever I feel like posting channel. Like, I don't really have a set genre. Right now, it's trucking because that's what I do. But if for some reason I stopped trucking, the content would change. But that ain't gonna happen because I love trucking. No problem, man. Stay positive. Whenever there's a bright day, no, it's whenever there's a dark day, there's a bright day after that. Tupac. Live by it, man. He's a rapper in America. He passed away. Hell of an old rapper from the 90s. I suffer from a lot of those things, and then I found trucking, and then we don't suffer from those things sometimes. I find that, you know, I used to have depression and all that, and I find that trucking got rid of everything. I don't feel so enclosed into a small cage anymore of whatever, um, being in that small, like a city and not being able to move into place to place to place. I feel like my spirit's got room to roam the country, even though it may not be in the direction I always want to go, but you know, it's always got that freedom of being wherever I want it to be. And I don't have to sit in that one place, and I don't watch the news. Um, I don't really get online really outside of YouTube. I don't really know what's going on in the world. I try to stay out of it. So therefore, you know, I'm not really, the world doesn't affect me that much anymore. So yeah, just keep your head up, man. Let's see, Marty McFly, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the round table. The world is yours now, man. Sing the roads multiple places. Very much so, Marty. Very much so. You know, and you know, I think your name is Valdino. I'm not sure if I said that right. If not, I apologize. Um, I'm still learning. You know, I've been in this a year, and I still learn new trucking stuff every single day. That's fine with me, man. Did I say it right? Was I close even? Was in the zip code? I don't know. Man, if you want, like I said, you want to watch the positive stuff, man, go watch my earlier videos, man. I'm a very inspiring person. Brandon here has been watching some of those videos, and I'm sure he can contest to that. Yeah, man, I don't even get online though, really, Marty. Yes, you haven't said you haven't watched the news in decades. Me neither. That's what semi windows are for. That's my TV. Man, I really figured more people would show up, man. It's disappointing, but might be time for a nap. What do you guys think? I'll put a poll up. Let's see. Put a poll. Yeah, it's 11:18, man. Well, you can do that stuff for me. Yeah, that'd be awesome. That's why we do what we do, man. We just wanted to help one person at a time, inspire change, screw depression. I've been there. I know how it feels. You know, I've been the guy trying to find the positive YouTuber that's out there. You know, I've been that guy. I know how it feels. You know, and I could have 1 million subscribers and that'd be who I am right now. You know, yeah. If you can, um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, no problem, Steve. I'm here all the time, man. You can come ahead. You have a seat next to the round table whenever you want. Getting pretty big now. I might need you to keep the riffraff out. I don't know if you saw how many subscribers we got now, but we're getting up there. Um, yeah, we probably will here in a minute, Brandon. Just gonna wrap this up. 'Cause I know I'm gonna shut this off and I'm gonna go back there and not sleep. But I don't think I really need to. I could just do the drop and then go to sleep. But so it's not a terrible thing. Um, yeah, I was gonna say something, but I don't remember. Oh, yeah, Val, if you could do that thing for my YouTube channel, it'd be awesome. Um, go ahead and check those videos out and see what you can give me some feedback. It'd be awesome, man. I'll probably be live again soon, so appreciate you joining the live stream, man. Just let me know what you find out. Appreciate it, Val. What?
Are you on the street?
Yeah,
Okay. I'll wait.
cool. Or take your pill. Or take your pill. All right, guys. I think it's about time to call it a wrap. 2 hours, 17 minutes. Appreciate you, each and every one of you coming out to join the Phoenix Roundtable. We didn't get very many people out here. Been real, man. We will be working on a video probably tomorrow, not knowing where we're going, but we'll get there. This has been another episode, Phoenix Rising. Hope you enjoyed today's live stream at the Roundtable. Peace out, everybody. Peace out.